Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. So I am currently off to a shop in Melbourne called Winding Roads. I've noticed currently all the weather reports so far into December, it's just constantly pissing it down, or you see the clouds like that, they're just shit. And I'm fed up of getting wet. This jacket's supposed to be waterproof, even though I do treat it still. And it just soaks up the water, and my crotch gets absolutely soaked on this bike. So I thought I'd better go and get myself some waterproofs, something I should have anyway, but I don't. So I thought I'd better go and get myself some. And the instructor at the training centre I was at, Paul Lee, recommended this shop to me, so I didn't even know it existed. I've had a look online and it seems pretty distant. It seems pretty decent, so I'm just going to go and have a look. I'm not fussed how great these waterproofs are. All I care is that they've got a bit of reflectivity in them, and the fact that they keep me dry. That's all I want, but I can't be doing with a one piece. I've also been considering a heated vest as well. Seeing as I hate this bike with a windscreen on, I hate riding with a windscreen on, I thought it may be best if I just get a heated vest that I can plug into the bike, and obviously it keeps me warm at speed then. So to me now it's only 4 o'clock and look at it, it's getting dark already. It's shit. I hate winter weather. Yeah, normally I don't mind the cold. It's not really the cold that bothers me, it's just the fact that it's wet all the bloody time. And it just gets so dark so early as well. I have to be careful on some of these corners because the cars take them so wide sometimes. Right, to the left it is. Friggin' love this bike. Yeah, all being well, I don't know when I'm going to. I'll probably order it tomorrow because it should be payday tonight. So I'll probably order tomorrow. I'm going to order the Cobra FI 2000R. I was going to get the auto tuner for this, but so many bad reviews on it, and even though it's more expensive, the shop would have probably made more money on it. They recommended just don't get it. The older version's a lot better. So I'm going to get the FI 2000R for this bike, and hopefully that should increase the power just a little bit, fuel consumption, and just make everything even more smoother than what it already is. So we'll see. Yeah, so I should be ordering that. And another thing I've been looking at is the Mustang studded 2-piece touring seat. So that's something I'm highly considering. At the moment I think this seat's overly comfortable on this bike as it is, but seeing as I literally spend almost all day every day on this bike, and I do a lot of miles, I thought I'd better get the best that I can get for it. I've also been considering the batwing fairing as well, the Memphis shade batwing, and I'm still undecided on that. I don't know yet. To me it's a lot of money to spend on something you're not entirely sure about. Because I mean, my upper body is quite long, so with the other windscreen on, I get so much buffeting, it is unreal. I mean, my head hurts afterwards. So that's something. I mean, I've not ridden a bike with a batwing fairing on, so it'd be something I'd want to try first, or even just to sit on to see what it looks like on the inside here. I'm not so much about the wind on the helmet, it's more to stop all the wind all around here coming straight forward, hitting me in the chest when I'm doing speed, when I'm like 60 or 70. Sometimes it feels like I'm this, like, oh, I have to really hold on like this because the wind's just dragging me off. I suppose it's my own fault for being so bloody wide. Right, it's telling me to turn right. Oh yeah, Sauxon Bridge is right. I hate this bridge. Yeah, I'm not too keen on this bridge, and I think it's an old childhood memory. One thing came flooding back not long ago. Oh bloody hell! when I was little, all this area all to your right and to the left used to flood because of the river over the road. And one day it was all flooded, and a lorry had somehow taken one of these turns a bit wrong and gone off the edge into this water. And I remember my dad driving past it, and ever since then I've always just been really, really wary of this bridge. It's even kind of worse at night because you see all of these just like little turns there left, and it's an odd bridge, and at night time you don't really see any of that because of all the other car headlights kind of hitting you in the face. And it gets so dark around this bit. It's like literally pitch black. There are no lights around here from the car lights. So I think that's why I'm not so keen on this bridge. But anyway, the sat nav's telling me I am 7 minutes away. I'm also still considering a new exhaust. Considering the Cobra HP Power Pro 2-in-1. I want a bit of a deeper tone than I've got on this one. But then again, I love this can on here because, I mean, like now it's... I must put it third. Now we're riding quite subtly. It's not loud, it's not obnoxious, but then when you give it some, it is a little bit obnoxious, and I quite like that. But we'll see anyway. It's all bloody money because the exhaust system is going to be 600 quid for this thing. The power commander, not power commander, it's like a power commander, the fuel processor commander, whatever it's called, for this is 290 quid, I think it is, which I think that'll be worth it in the long run. The seat, on the other hand, well, that is just way too pricey. For a dual seat, that's 450 quid. I mean, I've got 450, but I don't have that spare for a seat. Not why I'm at the moment like currently comfortable with this one. And I'm still considering new bars as well. We'll see. There are only a few things left that I want to do to it. They're just quite pricey. And then eventually before summer, I'm going to get all the bodywork, all the paint panels, all them resprayed, which isn't going to cost a lot at all. I'm going to get part of the clutch house casing and the engine casing, have that painted black as well. So I don't know why I've never heard of this shop. They gave me a couple of options. One of them was, it wasn't actually too bad, but they didn't really stock much in store. That was mainly online. This one's got quite a big online store, so I'm hoping that they've got a decent physical store as well. I mean, if they've got a decent physical store, then I'm kind of screwed, really. So yeah, I'm kind of screwed because it makes me want everything. I mean, I go to custom cruisers and half of the stuff they don't even fit this bike, they don't even make it for this bike, but I want it for this bike. When you see it online, it's not so bad because you don't know how it's going to look, but then when you're holding something in your hand there and you're like, and then you realise you've got a bit of spare money, but you haven't really. This spare money is for Christmas presents. But then you think to yourself, can I buy cheaper presents for people and get myself this instead? But we'll see anyway. Alright, it's telling me I'm 2 minutes away, so I'll keep an eye out for the store, Winding Roads. Oh, so Winding Roads, where are you? Melbourne Garage? It's like a fireplace. It's telling me I'm here. Don't know if it's here. That's not it. Oh, like a knob, I might have to ask for somebody. And guess what? Like a knob, I've just gone round in a complete circle. Whoa, that's a big hole. I'm going to have to go and ask somebody. Unless I've just completely overlooked it. I am so shit at finding places. Service centre. Where the hell is this? Winding Roads. Oh, you're a star. Thank you for that.
Right down there.
Cheers.